Welcome back to Electric Vehicles channel, my dear friends. I am Krishna Mandela. In this video, I will tell you about the 10 upgrades in e-Trans Neo. Earlier, we made a video on Pure EV's e-Pluto 7G about the upgrades in this electric scooter. Even some of the viewers mentioned earlier that even e-Trans Neo also there are some upgrades happened. So we brought the upgraded e-Trans Neo electric scooter to you. So before we start the upgrades, let's see the specifications of this electric scooter. e-Trans Neo can run with a top speed of 60 km per hour, and the claimed range of this electric scooter is 120 km with a 2.5 kWh lithium-ion battery pack, which is detachable. And the charging time of this electric scooter is 4.5 hours. Now coming to the upgrades in this e-Trans Neo, the most awaited upgrade in the e-Trans Neo electric scooter is the seat. Even earlier reviews also we mentioned one of the main improvements they need in this electric scooter is the seat. Earlier the seat length for this e-Trans Neo is 640 millimeters. Now they have increased for 140 millimeters addition to that. So overall the seat length is increased by another 140 millimeters. So now the latest seat length is 780 millimeters. So that's a positive side for this seat length improvement. And one more thing, they have upgraded the width of the seat as well. So they have improved the width of the seat by another 10 millimeters. So this first upgrade will more comfort for the rider and pillion in terms of this seat length upgrade. And the second upgrade, it's about the rear grab rail. Earlier the rear grab rail is usually small. Now they have increased that rear grab rail as well. So because of this upgrade, whoever the pillion can easily hold this rear grab rail. That is one more upgrade, the second upgrade in this e-Trans Neo electric scooter. Now the third update, it's about the ladies footrest. Earlier the ladies footrest in e-Trans Neo is close to the body. Now they have given some gap in between the plastic body of this electric scooter. So because of this, there will be more comfort for the pillion. For example, if they want to hold their leg in this footrest means, so they will get more space on this. So that is one more positive point here on the upgrade. Also the quality of this footboard also they have improved in this e-Trans Neo electric scooter. And now the fourth upgrade, it's about the swing arm guards here. Earlier the shape of the swing arm guard is different. Now they have improvised this shape of the swing arm guard. Maybe the look wise also they have improved on this swing arm guard part as well, the material. Even both sides they have changed the design of this swing arm guard. And the fifth update, it's about the rear suspension. Earlier the suspension spirals are close to it. Now they have slightly widened it. And because of the rear suspension upgrade, the company claims that the passenger will get more comfort while riding on this electric scooter. And the sixth update, again the most awaited upgrade in this e-Trans Neo, it's about the boot space. So they have changed the battery position in this e-Trans Neo now. So earlier the battery position is slanty mode. Now they have kept it inwards, which means the battery will completely goes inside this chassis element, so that customer will have enough boot space to keep a charger in this boot space. And the company also claims that because of this recent upgrade in the battery position, rider will get a better center of gravity experience as well. This is where you need to keep the charge. Now you can place a charger as well in this space. Now the seventh upgrade, it's about the dashboard visibility. They have changed the dashboard console as well. Earlier the visibility is slightly dim, especially if you are riding in the sunlight conditions. Now because of the improved dashboard, the visibility is good, especially if you are riding in the sunlight conditions. It's better when compared with the previous dashboard. Even the battery percentage indicator is also changed. Earlier there is a percentage is completely different. Now they have improved this battery percentage indicator. Even the modes also, now they have improved it. You can easily see what are the modes now. Second mode, first mode. Because of the new upgrade, the visibility of the dashboard is much better than the previous one. And the eighth upgrade, it's about the mirror quality in e-Trans Neo. Earlier they have used some basic quality mirrors. Now they have upgraded to some better quality ones. Even the feel of the mirrors are hard. That's what the company claims to have. This is one more upgrade in this e-Trans Neo. And the ninth upgrade, it's about the key lock. And previous customers of E-Trans Neo said that the key lock is very basic. Now they have upgraded to somewhat better quality key lock now. So you can see the quality of this key lock also slightly improved in this E-Trans Neo. And finally the 10th update, it's about the front suspension. They mentioned they have improved the front suspension of E-Trans Neo. Especially they have added bellows for this front suspension. Because of these bellows, it will protect from rain and dust as well. So that way it will improve the ride experience as well. So these are the latest 10 upgrades on E-Trans Neo electric scooter. But one thing I would like to mention, I ride this electric scooter for almost 20 kilometers, especially with the upgraded version of E-Trans Neo. What I have observed during my tested experience, definitely the seat comfort is better in terms of the previous seat of E-Trans Neo. Whereas the suspension, I don't find much difference between the previous and the new one, because in Hyderabad, most of the roads are flat road conditions, so that it's quite difficult to understand what is the difference between the previous and now. Maybe for more usage in different road conditions, maybe I can tell you better on this. But initially, you don't find much difference, because it will feel good even with the previous or the new one also, if you ride with the same flat road conditions. And also the dashboard visibility is better. That's what I can say, because I have experienced this electric scooter for 20 kilometers of riding. So these are some of the improvements what I have noticed in E-Trans Neo upgraded version. Any viewer, if you are planning to buy E-Trans Neo, make sure you have observed all these 10 upgrades in this electric scooter, especially the seat upgrade, the battery position, and the grab rail, the digital meter, the suspension, even the key lock, everything. Please check with that, and make sure you test ride an electric vehicle before buying it. Not just E-Trans Neo or e-Pluto 7G. Any electric two-wheeler or any electric vehicle, before buying it, go for a test ride on irregular roads, only then proceed buying it. For genuine information about electric vehicles, please do subscribe to Electric Vehicle channel, and for fast updates, please do follow our Facebook page, website and Telegram group. Go green, go electric.